Hello everyone, my mail account, Disha's mail account, and all our social media platforms have been flooded with messages questioning that what is Alpha Geeks, what is Encephalon 1.0, how to navigate through the website, how to register, etc. So the main reason for recording this video is to solve all your queries. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for showing such a great response to Alpha Geeks. So coming to the very first question, that what is Alpha Geeks? So Alpha Geeks is basically an organization that deals in the subject matters of science and technology, innovation, coding, robotics, artificial intelligence, etc. So when I use these terms robotics and artificial intelligence, in the beginning, we will just be working on at a very basic level. For example, robotics might be just some simple Arduino robots, or at max might be some Raspberry Pi robots. Now, during our high school days, which is soon coming to an end, both Disha and I had observed that a large amount of innovation was just going to waste. We used to make those innovative projects, but at the end, they used to lie in some scrapyard, or if lucky, in some corner of the room in layers of dust. Now, in Alpha Geeks, we actually are trying to create a community of logical thinking people, a community of creative people, a community of innovative people. Now, we are organizing Encephalon 1.0, which is a flagship event under Alpha Geeks. This event has been designed in such a way that we can recognize these logical thinking people, these creative minds, and these innovative minds. So the subject matters for this event ranges from graphic designing, art, quizzing, scientific model making, content writing, uh, coding, etc. So the community which will be formed of these innovative minds, creative minds, and logical thinking people will actually be taking up some day-to-day issues to solve them, or and even might be some global or national issues. Who knows? So this community will be working together collaboratively in solving these problems. Now, we will also be organizing science exhibitions and other science events in government schools, in rural areas, and in other state-run schools. The basic motto behind doing this was that we believe that there is a large amount of innovation among everyone, even in among the rural kids. And we also don't want to make them feel that they are left out. We want to integrate them in the process of problem solving. We want to work collaboratively together. We might have an insight of a problem in a city life, but they might have an insight to a problem in village life. When we work together, we get to exchange ideas, and just remember that collaboration is something which is very important in the 21st century, and we need to understand how to work collaboratively. Also, many of you were having a bit of the problem with navigating through the website, so we have got it covered. We'll be showing you a video how to record, how to navigate through the website, and also Dasha will be giving you a bit more insight towards each of these events under Encephalon 1.0.
Hello everyone, so now let's see how you can navigate to the website of Alpha Geeks. So you can open the browser. If you are using Windows, then you might have Microsoft Edge or the Google Chrome browser. If you are Apple users, then it might be Safari. The overall interface is all same. You simply go to the search tab and type www.alphageeks.n, press enter. You will be welcomed to the homepage of the Alpha Geeks website. Here you can read about what Alpha Geeks is all about. You can even check out our recent showdown video. Also, you can check about Encephalon 1.0. Short details are mentioned about each of the events under Encephalon 1.0, like Innovate to Renovate is a content writing event, Codaline is a coding event, Creative Concurso is a graphic designing and art event, and Geek Lab is a model making event. Also, we have Test Your Cerebrum, which is a quizzing event. So you can check this out. Then, if you want to read about the founders, you can click on the Founders tab and you can read the message from the founders of Alpha Geeks. Then you can go to the motto and aim and check out that what is the aim and motto of Alpha Geeks. Now coming to the main part, how would you register for Encephalon 1.0? So you can go to this drop down menu and click on register. Even in the home page, you will find two register buttons that are available. First one you will find it out here, and second one you will find it out here. You can click on any one of them, it doesn't matter. So if I click on register, I'm welcomed to a new tab where I'm welcome to the registration page of Encephalon 1.0. So here in the registration tab, you can see the embedded form out here, but on certain devices as reported, many of you couldn't see the embedded form. So we have added a separate in tab form which you can just click on this button. So if you can't see that embedded form below, please click on the button below. So you can click on this button below. This is for people who cannot see this form, see this embedded form which is out there. So both of them are same. If you see the form out here, you can just fill it out there. So what you do is you simply open the form, type your name, type the email address, the school or college in which you are enrolled, the class or year in which you are studying, enter the phone number. If you have the phone number similar to your WhatsApp number, just copy paste it. Otherwise, enter your WhatsApp number. Enter a city in which you live in, the state, and the country. Now you can participate. Now you click on the check boxes for the events in which you want to participate. For example, if I'm interested in coding, I would participate in Codaline, Geek Lab, or Test Your Cerebrum. The Geek Lab is for model making, and Test Your Cerebrum is for quizzing. A short related poster can be seen above out there. So if you are a bit confused about the names of the events, you can just refer out here. You can see that Codaline, a coding event, Innovate to Innovate, a content writing event. So you can refer to it while filling out this. If you have any questions, you can type it out here. And once you are done filling this form, what you can do is you can click on the submit button. Once you submit, just scroll up the page. You will see a message stating that your response has been recorded. If you see some other message or if you don't see this message, please contact us immediately. We'll confirm if uh, if your registration if you have received a registration or not. Also, there's a brief summary of the events which can be found by clicking on Encephalon 1.0. Here you can find a summary of each of our events like Codaline, what kind of people should participate in this event, what interests life for what interests should be there in people who want to participate in Codaline or in Geek Lab, which is all these information is mentioned out there in the website. You can just navigate through it. Also, for mobile users, the interface of the website will somewhat look like this. So you might see that the menu out here is in the top right corner, but the menu out here is in this three barred button. You just click on it, you will get the menu, and for the sub menu, you just have to click on the drop down arrow. So once you do that, you will be well. You can check out everything out there. For example, there is also the schedule which is mentioned of the entire program. So you can click on the schedule tab and you can check out that when the events are happening, at what time the events are happening. For example, at 12:01 a.m. on 30th October, we have Innovate to Renovate qualifying rounds to be released. Then at 6 a.m. we have you can start sending submissions for Geek Lab, which is the models submission, the videos of the models. And even here the registration is all similar, but if you cannot see the registration form below, you can simply click on register. Now that was all how you can navigate through our website. Now my friend Disha will be helping you out with the events. She'll be giving you a brief introduction of all the events and the perks and other copyright and other format for each of the sub events under Encephalon 1.0. Over to you, Disha.
Hello everyone. So about this Encephalon, it is a 3-day online event, and I would like to say that it's not just for the students who have taken up science after class 11. If you belong to a stream other than science, you may also take part. Like for example, in Test Your Cerebrum, it's just basic, the first level, and then you may start practicing more quizzing about on the topics coding, then robotics, programming, and technology innovation, and so on. And if you reach to the final round, then you need to practice some hardcore quizzing, but then that's it. You don't really need to be from the science stream. We won't give you questions from rotational motion or organic chemistry and stuff. Okay, so now I'll give you the summary of Geek Lab. The eligibility is for students belonging to the age group 15 to 23. But if you fall below this age range, please contact us and we'll make arrangements. This is a model making event. We also accept a previously made model. You may make a new model too. It must be a working model related to science, technology, or innovation, but we don't give a specific topic. For this, you need to record a 15-minute video, that is maximum. You may record a 10-minute video or lesser, but it must include 3 things. First, your introduction, then an explanation of the principle behind the model. It must also include how your model works. That is, you need to show the working of your model and you must explain while the model is working. Then you must appear for at least 5 seconds during the introduction. And your participant code, which will be given to you after registration, must be visible in the video while you appear in it. Then the notification, how you'll be notified. You'll be notified through emails and you must follow us on our social media handles to stay updated. Now the procedure of sending the video. You need to upload the video as unlisted on YouTube. And if you don't know how to do that, we've provided you with a video down below. And after you've uploaded the video, you need to share the video link at alphageeks0@gmail.com. And in the mail, please mention your participant code in the subject. Now, there's the judging criteria: introduction 10 marks, idea and concept 50 marks, innovation and uniqueness 20 marks, presentation 10 marks, format 10 marks. And the decision of the judge will be final. Then we have the copyright terms. The creator retains the copyright to his or her work, and it is strictly forbidden to claim that piece for any personal use without the original creator's permission. Now we have the perks. We have free registration, as you all know. Each of you will get the certificate of participation for each of the events. Then we have cash prize worth rupees 1,800 for the champion and rupees 900 for the runner-up, and the certificates will be transferred digitally. 3 more participants, that is besides the winner and the runner-up, will qualify for the letter of recommendation from the judge. The video of the top 5 participants will be featured on our website and other social media handles. We'll ask for allowance for sure, and all the participants will be allowed to join our community of Alpha Geeks. Now we move on to Innovate to Renovate. It is a content writing event based on science, technology, and innovation. We have the eligibility criteria similarly, the format and procedure. You'll be given the topic at the scheduled time. You can see the timing in the schedule tab, as Debojit had earlier said. Then we have the judgment criteria, the notification, copyright terms, perks. Similarly, for Codaline, which is a coding event, it is a multiple language coding event. So you must have experience of at least 6 months in any of the following languages. That is Python, C++, or C, or Java. This Codaline consists of 2 rounds, the preliminary round of 2.5 hours and the final round of 3 hours. Then we have the marking scheme, the notification, and the perks. Then we have Creative Concurso. It is a graphic designing and art event where you can illustrate and draw ideas related to technology and science fiction. We have the eligibility. You also do not need any degree in graphic designing and art to be allowed to participate. You'll be notified in the same manner. Now the format for graphic designers and the artists is different. The graphic designers may use either Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, or CorelDRAW. But if you're comfortable with some other software, please do contact us beforehand. You may use the CMYK primary color code. The page dimensions 297 mm into 210 mm. Landscape and portrait both will be accepted. The resolution is given, and the vector and raster graphics will also be accepted. Now for the artists, we accept the drawings of pastel colors, sketches and paintings, oil, acrylic, watercolors. You may also use any paper or canvas you're comfortable with. Now the procedure, judgment criteria, copyright perks are given as down below. Then we have the Test Your Cerebrum. It is a quiz related to technology and science. It includes topics from coding, science, technology, innovation, robotics, etc. You have the eligibility, notification, format. Then now in the format you have 4 rounds. The first round will be held online. The link will be shared to you after registration through an email at the specified time. Then you have the round 2, round 3, and round 4. These all will be live quizzes. Then we have the perks. So this is all, and as I have talked to people, they are very low on self-confidence about this. What I'll say is, it's okay if you don't win. It is a great chance to learn. You should really participate and get experience from these talks. It is okay if you don't win. So I'd really recommend you to try once, give it a try. It doesn't really matter if you fail. And you don't really fail in this, you get an experience.
So I hope that now you might not face any problem registering for the event. So I guess you'll have no more problems registering for the event. Also, that was all for this video. If you have any queries again, you can contact us. Our phone numbers are mentioned here. Also, you can send an email at Alpha Geeks. Please do follow on our social media platforms. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Also, if you have any queries, you can even message us out there. We'll always be there 24/7 answering your queries. Thank you.